Hello. Welcome to another episode of Accessible Airwaves on CGSW 90.9 FM.
This program is dedicated
to the education and exploration of disabled life,
giving voice to the life and experience of people with disabilities.
We cover a wide array of issues and disabilities.
We are people who discuss issues we are passionate about
and topics we are interested in.
We show how disability is in the mind of the beholder.
Hi, my name is Austin Riley.
And I am Morgan Gray.
This interview is split into two parts. Today will be part one of the interview.
We are talking to Holly Searle, the founder of Milk the Candle Company,
which is a Calgary-based company known for its hand-poured natural soy and coconut wax candles.
They are also known
for having inclusive employment, donating to disability-focused charities, and very unique candle creations and workshops. Welcome to the show, Holly, and how are you?
I'm doing really well, thank you. And thanks for having me today.
You're welcome. Here's the first question. So, how did Milk the Candle Company start out as a business?
That's a great question. The story of Milk Jar starting, it wasn't my intention for me to create a business actually in the start. I was going to nursing school right here at the University of Calgary. So my plan was to be a nurse after I had already completed my kinesiology degree here. And candles was just something I loved to make. I would make them for friends and give them away, make them for myself. And I just really got into candle making because I learned that burning the more common paraffin wax candles wasn't really good for you. So I thought I could learn how to make candles. And I found some cleaner waxes. I started off with soy, and I had so much fun with blending scents and oils, learning about top notes, mid notes, base notes, and how they can combine to make a really complex scent that fills a room. That's something that's actually quite true to perfumery. So with perfume, you kind of notice that it smells one way when you first spray it, and then over time, those top notes dissipate and you're starting to get the mid and the base notes coming through. Sometimes with a perfume or a cologne, it'll smell maybe sweeter or more warm throughout the day. And those are those base notes. So kind of similar with blending scents. So I just had such a good time making them. And then when I was going to school, I was feeling like I wasn't going to be connecting with the disability community that I had previously worked with and really gotten to spend a lot of time with in my kinesiology degree. And so I thought I could create this candle company and donate $1 from the sale of each product to support organizations around the city, like CADS Calgary, Between Friends, Step by Step, just organizations that I had connected with that are doing just really wonderful things and work supporting children and youth to feel connected and grow and included. So that was my intention. And I also thought I could buy a couple nursing textbooks with the candle money I made. But it quickly, in a couple months after I kind of launched it, I sold out. I took it to Market Collective. Have you heard of Market Collective? No. Market Collective is a market it's been around, I think now around 15 years. I don't quote me on that, but it's been around for a while. So it's a maker's market that started in Calgary. It's getting pretty big now, and they run them a couple times a year. So I took my candles to Market and Market Collective, and I sold out of 260 candles.
Wow.
And it was a lot. And at that time, I was hand pouring them all by myself, so it actually took quite a long time. But it was big. It kind of, I think Calgary really connected with the company I'd created, and I was having fun, and I knew nothing about business or what wholesale was or anything. I think I actually built my milk jar website in my history of nursing class here at the university. So it's funny being back at the here at CJSW, back in the university, where I think I could tell that I wasn't really paying attention to my degree, and I was more interested in pursuing this hobby that was turning into something. So I dropped out of nursing school after that first semester and pushed milk jar for a year and had a great year. I think I sold around 2,000 candles. So that means I raised $2,000 and we donated it to the Canadian Association for Disabled Skiing at COP. And yeah, that's kind of how it all got started. And now it's been 9 years, almost 9 years in September. And we now have a warehouse in the central kind of northeast of Calgary. We teach candle making classes. We have a team of 19 staff members right now. And it's just been such an amazing journey.
I bet. Yeah. I have cousin who used to make the same thing as you.
Make candles.
Yeah, candles.
Mm-hmm.
And I think she is doing that over COVID-19. She's starting to do that.
That was a good opportunity time to see what people were creative with doing, spending all that time at home.
Yes, and she started doing that for free time, actually, and she make candles too, and yeah, actually do the same thing as you, but not like business at all. I just did for
Just
fun.
doing it, yeah, and that's how it can start. I didn't know, I did kinesiology at the U of C. You know, the human body and human movement has kind of been what my schooling's been. But if you really want to do something, it's always exciting to learn it. I mean, Google was my best friend probably in those early days. I remember it was maybe 5 months into me running Milk Jar, and I think I went to a startup meeting for just new businesses to connect and network with each other. And they had some lawyers there to give lawyer advice to these new businesses. And he asked about my company and was like, "Oh, that's great, candles. And, do you have you incorporated?" And I was like, "What?" What's incorporated mean? So basically registered it and incorporated it as a business, not just as hobby. And he was like, you are making a flammable object. You should definitely incorporate your business and definitely get that business insurance. And I was like, okay. But you learn as you go. And that's it. What was really cool is I didn't get hung up that I didn't already have the knowledge of running a business that prevented me from just starting, and as I kind of kept going, I was like, oh, when I need to know something, I'll figure it out because it'll present itself that I didn't know what. I remember a store, when the first time a shop wanted to carry my candles, the owner emailed me and asked what my wholesale pricing was. And I was like, I think I was like, what wholesale pricing would you pay? I think I asked her what she would pay because I just didn't understand, like, figuring out your costs, and then that can help you determine your wholesale, and then looking at what the market is for selling your product and kind of determining it from that. But I figured out as I went, and my one kind of advice that I was given early on that I think I still operate my business under is focus on progress, not perfection. I heard that at Beakerhead, actually, here in Calgary, from some young inventors showing off something they created. And they said to focus on progress, not perfection, because if you're so hung up on perfection, you'll never be able to get it off the ground. You'll never be able to keep going because there's always going to be another business that maybe has it more figured out than you. And, really what is perfection? You get to kind of determine what that is. And with progress really comes figuring out like the good quality, how to run it in a quote unquote perfect way.
Yeah, I do agree with you.
Can you tell us about yourself, how it led to where you are today?
Yeah. So I am originally from Victoria, BC, and I moved to Calgary when I was I think I was 21 at the time. I had completed a couple years at UVic and wanted to transfer to U of C for the kinesiology program because I loved sports. I loved just learning about science, learning about the human body and how it moves and how we can, kind of operate in this world, so to speak. And I was my early years, I was a pretty shy kid. It was more in my high school kind of time that I feel like I really came out of my shell and really saw the kind of, just joys in not being a wallflower all the time and seeing like am I capable of doing, public speaking. But I remember being like deathly scared and shy of talking to people when I was really young. I didn't have a whole lot of friends when I was really, really young, but I think I was like okay with that. I remember my mom signed me up to have a bunch of pen pals when I was, do you know what a pen pal is? No. Yeah, I don't even know if they would have pen pals now with the internet and social media, but it was when I was younger, it was before we had internet and ways of really quickly connecting with other people around the world. I think my mom was a little concerned that I would just play in my room and be in an imaginary world and play with my sister, but she signed me up to have pen pals, and it was this program where you would write letters to other people your age around the world. And I think I had 3 pen pals in the UK, so England. And we wrote to each other for like 3-4 years. I think I was 7, from the time I was 7 to like 11. And it was really cool. It's interesting because I really care about connecting with people. It's funny because it took me a while to be able to feel like I could be comfortable connecting with others. But I really think it's the one kind of main thing that brings joy to people's life is being able to connect deeply, like not in a superficial way, like make friendships where you can really talk about anything and you can be vulnerable. And that is something I guess I've tried to bring into my business as well. Like really, we are a company and a business at the end of the day, and we have work to do, and we're a workplace, but understanding that people are complex and it's beautiful how unique we are, but we all bring kind of different things, and trying to create that really great place where people can feel seen, where whatever they have going on is okay. And how do we, acknowledge that we all have things going on, and it's okay to maybe not do your best or feel your best all the time, but how can we kind of change that when you come to work and this workplace and be able to maybe talk about it with someone who can kind of listen to you and help you kind of release some of that and be able to show up to work in the best possible way you can and feel like you just have that connection. One of my talks recently, I said the word company, we are creating companies. I mean, the definition of a company is a business. It's something that does business. But there's another definition of company where it's, feeling like you are connecting with others for enjoyment and joy. And I think both definitions of company need to be brought into companies out there. Would you agree?
Yes. I agree with you.
Yeah. Yeah. So I guess that's a bit about me, a little bit of a shy kid. Kind of came out of my shell, really pushed myself. I think I really pushed myself in my teenage years. Pushing myself to move away from home was really, even though I was going to UVic, I think I secretly wanted to get away from my parents in the nicest way possible. I secretly wanted to feel like an adult. I wanted to be able to go to the grocery store and buy whipped cream every time I went there, like that kind of feeling. So moved to Calgary, and I love Calgary. Like it's funny because when I first moved here, a lot of people were like, "Oh, you're from Victoria, BC. Like, it's beautiful there. It's not cold."
No, you left BC.
Yeah, and BC's amazing, I
BC.
love it. And maybe it's something where wherever you grew up, it's like just being in somewhere different at an adult age just feels really cool. And I think how I brought up the human connection piece, like how important that is to me, I definitely found it a lot easier to find more connections once I moved to Calgary. And I think that's just shows kind of how young and diverse Calgary has become. Victoria, there's not as many people. Even with the weather, I really like going back now when it's raining. It's so fresh. But with the weather, it does keep people inside a little bit more when it's raining. Cats and dogs all the time. But here, like the sunshine, like I say I'll take minus 15 and sunshine over a full day of rain. But I think why I love it is it's just kind of, it started a new chapter in my life, and the opportunities in Calgary are incredible. Like I feel Calgary is a very, very supportive city. So when you start a business, people are really excited about it. Yeah.
Yes. I have a play at BC too as well for a lake. We are going to a lake this weekend, actually.
This weekend, you went to a lake?
Yeah, at Sycamus.
Yeah, because it was warm.
Yeah.
It was such a good weekend. And even when we get a day of rain like we did today, it changes quickly. So, yeah, Calgary's a special place. And I feel so fortunate. I get to visit Victoria, too, whenever I want and have a place to stay at my parents'.
Oh.
So, the best of both worlds.
What kind of chocolate products do you have?
What kind of products do we have at Milk Jar? So candles, I think, is pretty obvious because it's in our name, Milk Jar Candle Company. So we make candles, and that's the main product that we sell. I think we definitely sell probably 80% of all the products we sell is candles, but we have come out with a few other items over the years. So in some of the same scents as our candles in our original line, we also have reed diffusers. So a reed diffuser is an item that is a blend of fragrance oils and a diffuser base, which is an alcohol base that thins out the fragrance. And then you put sticks in it. So you can use rattan wooden sticks, or polyester cotton fiber material. And then the scent draws up the sticks and diffuses into your space. So they're really great for a small space like a bathroom, and awesome to not have something lit as well. If you don't want to kind of leave something in a washroom and not monitor it. And then we also last year, a wonderful company here, DYP, who we've known for probably the same amount of time Milk Jar has been around because they've always been at markets. DYP, they used to be in Marteloup area, but they create shower steamers and items like that. So they created shower steamers in a few of our scents. So shower steamer is just a little puck that goes in your shower and the steam carries the scent. And then we created perfume rollers in our elevated line. So it's not a perfume spray, it's a little roller. So it's a little bit more affordable to make because we always want our products to kind of be in this area where people can feel like they can purchase it as well. And that's kind of our line. We secretly have been wanting to come out with another product. I'll share it with you right now. It's something that we thought we were going to come out with this year, but due to kind of the climate of tariffs, potentially, we have put a little bit of a hold on it. But we still have it all ready to go. But it's car fresheners. Ooh, so the little and the old school dangly ones, like not the ones that clip in your vent. So that's kind of something we wanted to come out with, and we have all prepared, but we're going to kind of see what happens with kind of ordering and that sort of thing, because we'd had them priced out where we were really happy with it, and now with that kind of thing, you're like, do we still get it and bump it up? But we'll make a call, but hopefully some car fresheners, Milk Jar car fresheners will be coming in some of your favorite original scents. Like Huga's one of our most popular. I think that would be really nice. It's a vanilla, tobacco, and cedar sea salt scent.
Ooh, I know if controversy between two of our neighbor worlds.
And it's okay. I think a lot of businesses right now, because that's kind of the climate, and some people have been asking, like checking in with me and asking, how are you doing? How's that affecting you? And I think what really helped is I kind of stopped. I have no idea what's happening right now. I stopped looking at the news. It might happen, it might not. It's changing. I'm not really sure. I think it just became a little bit too much. It took too much energy kind of keeping up with it. And I think that might have been some of the point. It's kind of the back and forth has been to, I think, just get people a little bit upset for sure. And I kind of just was like, we're all in it together. It's literally affecting everyone, not just me. It's going to affect absolutely everyone. And that's, and I'm not going to give some energy to it, And hopefully we all make some really great decisions moving forward and how to really take care of each other. And that's all we got to do. So it's okay. We're all in it together. Everyone's affected, and it's my energy is better spent thinking about what new scents we're going to come out with this year. So, it's a little bit more positive.
Yes, I agree with you. My favorite scent and smell is
vanilla.
Yes.
Okay, good. Well, we're actually currently, I was test burning it yesterday. We're going to be coming out with a couple new scents for our original line, and one of them does have vanilla in it.
Yes.
So you're going to be in luck. That we're hoping it can come out kind of end of summer, beginning of fall, because we haven't come out with a new candle in a while. So it's been a few years, so that's going to be coming. But the Huga that I mentioned, where it's vanilla, tobacco, cedar. So it's such a warm, earthy scent, a little cologne-like, but sweet. That's our most popular, best-selling scent. I think the public loves vanilla.
Yeah, but me too.
Yeah.
It is my favorite.
Yeah.
I have self animal. You have the scent, smell like vanilla. Actually, I have soap.
You have a
vanilla.
You have a vanilla soap. Amazing. Do you have a vanilla perfume as well?
Oh,
or sprayed?
no.
Not yet.
Not yet.
We got to get you one.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Where can our listeners find her products?
Where can people find our products? At milkjar.ca. So that's our website, and people can make a purchase online. We do free shipping if you spend over $99. You can also come to our workshop. We love to have people come in. We have retail hours, so it's Tuesday to Saturday right now. It does change around the Christmas time. We're open every day, but it's Tuesday to Saturday. We're open, and our workshop is really cool. So we're kind of in the industrial area. We're at 1450 28th Street Northeast, and we're unit 6 and 7. And this is where we teach our candle making workshops too. So you can see where we teach classes. And then we have this cool little retail area. We kind of designed it like a 70s rumpus room. So there's orange carpet and green walls. But it's really, really funky. And you can buy all of our products there. We also sell a couple other items from other wholesalers that we love. And also, too, we wholesale to a lot of great shops locally here and also kind of around Canada in the States. So we used to have a retail map on our website, but it got so big it was hard to load, which is really cool. But Blush Lane carries our candles. Some people might know that. Amaranth Grocer carries our products as well. And then some really amazing small retailers do too. Also, we do go to markets. So we are really excited to be back at the Stampede this year. We are having a little market booth at the BMO Center where they have a market going on for the whole 10 days of Stampede. And we're excited because we're bringing back 2 scents we created last year specifically for kind of representing the Calgary Stampede here. One is called, can you maybe guess what maybe one of the scents would be for what a Stampede scent would be?
Vanilla?
No.
You're just hoping that it's vanilla.
It's not.
No. So we did have them last year, but it was a limited time and it was only at Stampede. So one is pancake breakfast. So it's a blueberry pancake smell. Ooh. And there's a cute icon of this cute little stack of pancakes with a smiley face on the candle because we always love cute little buddies. And the other one is, this one sold out actually really quickly last year. It's called Assless Chaps. And the scent is cedar leather. So it kind of smells like a saddle, like leather chaps. But it's really good. It's kind of cedary, cologne-like. And I totally understand all chaps are assless. But calling it just chaps didn't seem quirky enough. So hopefully this is fine that I said this on air. But it's cute. Like that little icon that we had made for it is a little butt with a smiley face and a cowboy hat on it. So those are going to be coming out actually pretty soon because we're going to be offering them to wholesale this year. So, and offering them on our website that we didn't do before. So we have a few more that we're making this year. And we'll always be at the Christmas markets at the end of the year, Market Collective, Spruce Meadows. We're going to be coming out with a couple new scents at the end of summer, beginning of fall. So look out for that. I'm not going to drop any. I mean, I did drop one hint. There's a note of vanilla in one of them, and then there's maybe a note of cedar in the other, but they're really beautiful, luxurious scents, so I'm excited about that.
Stay tuned for our next episode in July for part 2 of our interview with Holly from Milk Jar Candle Company. Thank you for listening to Accessible Airwaves on CGSW 90.9 FM.